I would say speaking to like-minded people that you define in TRCT, as well as improvement on your presentation skills. I would also say something that I really felt was really good and felt well connected is find people with like-minded work ethic. That was really nice to see.
So I did 2 lessons, and the first one was more about case cutting and just introducing students how to cut a case in a professional manner and share some tips that they can hopefully take into competitions. And the second one was more about approaching cases and answering them through a professional lens and mindset in a way that utilizes critical thinking skills while also framing everything into a framework and better presenting it to judges. So I have 2 key takeaways. The first one would be to always role play and kind of fit the role of the case when you're reading, cutting, planning, writing, and answering and presenting to the judges. So that's fitting the role. So if you're an external consultant or you're internal for the company, make sure the judges realize that you know that, while also understanding the constraints of the company. My other key takeaway would also be to have a good plan and frame everything through a framework. So that's accounting issues using standards, using things like weakness implication recommendation, or business frameworks like PESTLE and SWOT. Those are my key takeaways.
An advice I would give myself is to definitely improve on communication with your team, since that does correlate with meeting deadlines for finishing the presentation. I would say that played a huge part on us lacking on my first presentation I did with my team compared to others.
Unlike other student groups I've been a part of, Ted Rogers' case team pushes me constantly and puts me in a competitive environment that will prepare me for my future. Being on the Ted Rogers case team has made me more confident in working with groups and asking for help when I need it.
So 2 main challenges, speaking from experience as well as someone who used to do case competitions, would be kind of getting over the panic when you're first given the case and also presenting and speaking in front of a crowd. So for the first one, when you get a case and you see things you don't know and you start like freaking out, that's obviously a big challenge. And something I found to get over it is kind of taking a second to breathe and relax your nerves and also understand that typically what you're given in the case is the clues to answer the question. For that second challenge, when speaking in front of crowds, getting very nervous, sometimes you might fluster your words or start forgetting what you were trying to say and lose your train of thought. So that's another point, even when you're speaking, just taking a second, pausing and just breathing and then continuing with your presentation, that's a great way to get over that.